Hi, Ron Barnett here again, and once again I'm here with Judi from North Carolina, where Judy's a coordinator, and this is the second little video that we've shot, Judi and I, and we've been asking Judi what during the day here at the conference has had a particular impact on her, or that she's felt particularly appealing in her experience. So Judi, we've had a full day of events here Saturday. What do you have to tell us?
Well, I think the question isn't fair because there was so much. It was a rich day. It's been a rich day and there's more to come. But I have to say that I think the thing that impressed me most was the showing of the video this morning, the Danish-made film by Father Keating, with Father Keating, called Invitation from God. And it really was an exquisite blending of Father Keating just beaming his teaching to a very interested Danish woman, Marie Lefebvre, I believe is the way you say her name. I probably massacred that, apologies. But she came from Denmark to see him because she had read so much about him. And so she came to meet him in person, and he, of course, is the ultimate teacher, so he gave her his greatest love, I think, in that film, centering prayer and its background. And maybe the reason it made such an impact is she brought with her quite an artistic photographer. And the photography in that film is definitely one of the characters because it echoes everything that Father Keating is saying. So when he's talking about our spiritual life, there is an exquisite film of a little droplet of water in the winter just making its way down a rock. It's all taking place at St. Benedict's, from the huge panorama of the mountain to that tiny little water droplet, to juxtapositions of the warmth of St. Benedict's and the ice outside in the Colorado winter. And through it all is woven this woman's admiration for the teaching and Father Keating's just love of God and his finding of God in everything. The one little scene that I thought was the best, where I wished I'd been there, was she's walking down the hallway with him and he's pointing things out outside, and she said something about the snow sparkling like diamonds, and he comes back with something like, from Tiffany's, and then says, and the stars, and it was just really a magical film. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, I agree. It was a very poignant movie. And the name again?
Is Invitation from God.
Right.
And it is available through Contemplative Outreach Limited.
Right. And I think it's just being released here for the first time here at the conference.
Yes, it is.
Right.
And the segment that we saw is the introduction, the introductory part, and then there are smaller sections that are also included that are sort of almost outtake kind of things,
right.
But
right.
Just all beautiful.
Right. One of the things I've heard from people here today, different people, is that it's really a great introduction to centering prayer, this initial piece that we saw today, and that if you had a group that you wanted to just introduce the concepts, it would be a very good introduction to centering prayer, the human condition, and the spiritual journey.
In
general.
I agree. One of our group has several facilitators, and one came down today just for today. And after she saw that, I said, Kathy, you're facilitating on Monday. Do you want to show this instead of read? She said, oh boy, yes.
Okay.
So we're going to do it.
She has her an easy job then,
yes,
right?
Yes, she does.
Well, Judi, thanks a lot again for stepping aside here and talking with me.
You're welcome.
And who knows, there may be a third Ron and Judi show that appears here on the blog. But thanks a lot.
You're very welcome.
Have a good evening.
You too.